Five Nights at Freddy's just turned 10 years old recently. I'll make new Pokémon inspired by FNAF and other surprises too. Hello again, I'm Faye. I'm a big fan of FNAF since when I was a teenager. And see how much this franchise grew up. Shocking, ain't it? Oh, and just to mention, in this video, I won't make a copy-paste of the Animatronics. No, we already have many good videos about it. Instead, I'll make new forms and original Pokemon that could exist besides FNAF, you know? So, let's make some FNAF Pokemon. First was an idea for a member. Was discussing with other subscriber about a mask inspired by the crying child and the puppet. I personally think that it fits perfectly since the mask already has a mask and cry when it looks at it, like the Pokédex says, so I did it. As you can see, I've tried to make a simple mask with a sad face, since a crying child has good reasons to be sad. Well, the mask looked like a puppet mask. I'm saying mask too many times. And if you look closer, you can see the teardrop is located, similar to the puppet cheek mark. And here is your mask Maranit. It's a normal ghost type. Thus, I think it makes sense with a childish, wandering spirit. Each shiny has a gold mask with opposite colors to be just stylish. It could evolve into Lefty, trapping a Knight Marioni. But unfortunately, I didn't have time to make this. Maybe another day. Oh, and before we make other Pokemon, I saw the subscribe idea to make the opposite. A Pokemon into an animatronic. And which one will I choose? A Cineroar. The most iconic VGC Pokemon, of course. I personally think its newer body itself looks similar to FNAF pattern, so I went for it immediately, and I tried to make something that still is very similar. But since I'm not used to make FNAF animatronics, actually this was my very first try, so it doesn't look good at all. But well, here is our final result. I call this animatronic Beltigre, the wrestler. Probably an animatronic from a wrestling team in pizzeria. By the way, did you get the reference of this name, Beltigre? Comment if you do, and I will give you a heart. The next idea was also from a member, because members have priority in their ideas. It starts just with $1, and this helps a lot the channel to keep it live. So the big special thanks for the legendary member Goblin Girl, a big special thanks for the mythical members Jack Gilmore, Pai Bunny, Prowl, Bruh, and Christopher Aquino, and a special thanks for all the members so far. Anyway, just like Michael Afton and Fold Guy, Foxy is also the favorite animatronic from Prowl, so I pick it up. Worst decision ever. This one was the hardest to make in this video, much more than I ever thought. I chose some reference from Foxy variants from the games, including the fan-made corrupted Foxy that is just too cool. My first try was to make a Zoroark since it is a fox, but it just didn't work well. It was, just too simple and whatever. So I tried to make a fusion between Zoroark and Delmice and make the hook into the anchor, something similar than the corrupted Foxy, but nah, it looks trash. No, I won't give up this idea and try another pose and style for the fusion, but it just doesn't work. Okay, maybe giving up is the best we can do. So I've tried an original Pokemon with cartoon details and a big hook. Honestly, it wasn't that bad, but it doesn't look like a Pokemon at all, so I scrapped it again. I've tried again in original design, but it didn't work too. Oh my gosh, this will make me 10 years older! Then I had an idea to make a furry evolution inspired by Foxy and a coral snake with this super long body and a hook on the tail. Maybe it's not that bad, right? Except its body looks like a literal poop emoji. Then I took a break. I've cried a little, started re-evaluating the choice of my life, and had a mini self-esteem crisis. Why play still drawing? Should I stop and find a real job? Then enough time has passed and I decided to check my Discord. In a subscriber had a good idea to make an actual foxfish. Okay, maybe this could work. I've tried some design with this foxfish concept and goddamn, it is still not working until I had a silly, stupid idea. I simply decided to make it a goofy, chunky Pokemon with small limbs, like if it were from Animal Crossing, with a starfish in the eye to represent the eye patch. Finally, it is starting to work. I just decided to make it more dynamic pose and something that shows that it can launch its hook as an anchor. And here it is, finally we did it. It's our little Foxbit, and the name comes from Lowbit, another Foxy variant, and this is Cry. I'm still unsure about its typing, but I think a dog type could be enough, besides being just a Pookie. And look, it's shiny with mango and sometimes foxy color. Isn't it cute? After so long, I guess the result is enough. Not good, but enough. Even though I will revive my favorite evolution try someday. Alright, next is inspired by Golden Freddy, one of the most iconic animatronics.
Hey, Faye.
Wait, really? It is been ages, mate.
Oh, I must not have noticed.
Why'd you come here then?
Well, some weird things have been going on. It all started when I was going through my emails the other day and found this unread message from like 20 years ago. It wound up infecting my PC with some strange malware, but that's not even the weirdest part. I started having these really bad dreams after, with this weird glitchy looking rabbit thing. You know, kind of like the glitch trap from FNAF. And I can tell that this thing was supposed to be me because of how it was dressed, but something about it kind of reminded me of this old creepy toy rabbit my granny used to have at her house. Anyway, in the dream, this thing is just standing there with all these metal wires sticking out of its body and just staring at me with these creepy eyes. I don't know, something about it just felt weird. Like, it seemed a little too real to be just a bad dream, you know? And the weirdest part is that ever since then, I've been hearing this thing's voice talking to me in my head.
You must save me. I will never let you go. Charlie. Can you hear me? You remember that name?
Gives me the chills just thinking about it. I can't even get the stupid thing's picture out of my head. Anyway, it seemed fitting, so I started calling this sucker Malhair.
Okay, it sounds complicated. Don't know what I'm supposed to do though.
Yeah, I know. I just figured I'd let you know in case something weird happens to me in the next few days.
Nah mate, you've lost me there. I didn't get it.
Whatever, Nutbrain.
Okay, wow, what a grumpy guy. Anyway, as I was saying, I said to make a Golden Freddy Pokemon. In which Pokemon better to be a Golden Freddy than Ursaring? I don't think that use is necessary at all. It already looks like Plushy Fredbear from FNAF 4. But well, I've tried to make an Ursaring covered with honey to be golden, with an aggressive pose. Basically that, but you know, similar after the painting. Oh, and it be even more evident, the Fredbear inspiration I tried to give it a honey necktie and a hat to be even more similar. So I thought, wait, is that purple jelly? And for my surprise, yes, it exists. Here is our golden Ursaring. Now, I bet you can see it's similar to Golden Freddy, right? This normal bug type, and I thought it first shiny it could be good if it had purple tone to reference Shadow Freddy. I guess it is a cool touch, but well, it will evolve too. But for the evolution, I decided to go further and made it inspired by Nightmare Fredbear instead. And Ursaluna Blood Moon fits perfectly with it, just changing the mud into honey. So yeah, I just made a Blood Moon Ursaluna with a ghostly Teddy Ursa coming from the hand, reference the Crunch Child or Cassidy, and well, I like the design, but I decided to give a more aggressive pose. Cause come on, Golden Freddy is a vengeful spirit. It deserves more impact, you know? So, note how the honey in the belly looks like the mouth Nightmare Fredbear has in the belly as well. Besides that, it is pretty much the same. And here is our mighty Golden Freddy Ursaluna. Its type could be Buggy Ghost, totally immense like a Nightmare should be. I'm honestly proud of this design, and I wish to thank you, my dear friend Jade from Phoebus, to give me this idea. Oh, and the shiny Ursaluna is purple as well, to reference Shadow Freddy, and in dark body and yellow necktie and hats to be like the Nightmare. Spooky, right? But if you want to see something even spookier, check the anime horror I've made. Just click on the video on the screen and try to solve the mysteries like a real FNAF theorist. That's it. Bye bye, Huggies. Bye.
I will find you, and you won't even seek.